Hey, what's up guys, MudDadHD here, and welcome to episode 24 on my journey to the top series. And if you missed the previous episode, there will be a link in the description to the series playlist where you can find every single episode that I've done so far. But here on the screen you see that a player has been injured, carrying on from last episode. As I said before, Pascali, our centre back, has been injured for 8 weeks now, so we're going to be without a centre back of his quality. But Carlisle seems to be going here. Aldershot Town require his qualities, and I'm going to accept that. He was on the transfer list. He's getting very old now. Really enjoyed it when he was around the 62 mark when I started. He was really the standout man for the team, but he has to go now, and it is quite a sad moment for the team, but it's definitely time for him to move on. But here, Marcus Grossinger, the right mid here, I'm really looking to reinforce the wide positions right now because ever since I took up this York City job, we have really struggled in them wide positions. We only had one winger and I sold him, so I really defeated the object. Matty Blair was the man, our only winger. So I've been using Chambers as a goo has came in, but I really need to get some support here. Josh Magnesis. He is going to be coming into the club hopefully here. We're going through the wage and agreeing on personal terms. And we hopefully going to sign him. He's going to be the monster that's going to be towering over all them defenders in the striker position. And here we find an actual decent youth player. Hopefully you can keep up that overall. But here, contract offer has been accepted from Josh Magnesis. And a great signing, I've got to say, for 275,000 at the age of 23. Definitely a good signing for us. CV Reed, who have Grossinger, they have accepted our offer. I was pretty surprised with that as well. I had to change the wage budget up there. It was about to a 31-ish, I think. Yeah, it was 66 to 34. After I sort of messed around with it, and I put all the essential stuff in the brackets and stuff like that, and then I sent the paperwork off. But then Grossinger came back and said he's going to play this trick that I'm going to be homesick. I really like where I am right now, and I was like, no, I'm not having this. You can have the extra £500, and please come and play for us because we really need to reinforce our areas. But here we have a game against Fleetwood Town, who have been our bogey team, along with quite a few other teams, and we really struggled to pick up points against these guys. It's all been 0-0 draws between us and Fleetwood. But here, Samarov, after a counter-attack, a great brawn, I think it was a punch, but how did Shodfer miss that? All the money that I paid for him, and he let me down at that point, and I definitely was not happy with that. But Magnesis was on the bench for this game. He did not play in the first team just yet. I'm going to wait to bring him on hopefully at the 60th mark. But here we almost scored. I don't know how the keeper did not use his hands there. Very poor keeping from him. But Fleetwood, they had their moments of good defending, but bad defending as well. But we also had our moments here, leaving that wide position very open. You see there, Braun had to pull off an amazing save. Great reaction save by him to stop the chance of the ball going in the back of the net. But here, Milyanov, the centre-back, was drawn outside to the wing player, and Braun yet again very big in that box, and he's not afraid to come for that ball and punch it away. It's a bit like a Jose Reina, except Jose Reina actually misses the ball when he goes to punch football in real life. But it did end up in a 0-0, well, a 0-0 draw. And I'll take that result against a pretty good Fleetwood Town side. They definitely had the money before York City did here. But here, Grossinger looks to be coming to us, accepting that offer. He's going to be hopefully a good signing for us. I didn't really tell you, I showed the stats of him on the screen, but I didn't get the chance to talk about him. But he did come across as quite a good guy for crossing and just someone to put in them wing spots that is actually a winger, so we can move Chambers back into that striker spot. But here, Jonathan Smith has been sold, and then Anthony Liddell, we got a transfer offer for him from Watford. And I've got to say, I'm going to take any offer for Liddell because he wants out, and if I keep him, he may cause massive distress in the dressing room. So I'm definitely going to be getting rid of him. And now we're on to Barnet. We're going to be playing these guys. They're bottom of the league. And being a Northampton fan, Friday night we got beat 4-0 by these guys, and they're bottom of the league. They haven't won a game this season. And Edgar Davids, thank God he's not playing in FIFA 13, because if he was, we may have had some serious trouble. But here, Magnesis came in for his first full-time debut, if you know what I mean. And we definitely should have took the lead there. Grossinger, I think, he dropped into that cam spot, and we definitely had the run of the chances. Barnet were holding on, but they were very, very strong at the back, and it's sort of one of those teams that really stick their men behind the ball. And it was really, really difficult to get that ball away and in that net, but we definitely really, really wanted to push for the win here, because we don't want to draw many more matches here. Bini Aissi, I'm used to him finishing them from finesse shots, but look at, well, unfortunately, for some reason he's not been in. He's been a bit out of sorts recently with his finishing. I know in the last episode he did pull off quite a nice shot from just outside the box, but he really needs to get some consistency, and that's what we're really struggling with, in fact. A bit of consistency in the squad ability and performances would go a long way in this season haul. The season is coming to a close end, and after this episode we're just going to have league games, and I'm really, really hoping that we can really make a push for promotion this season, because the board won it. And you see there, my heart was in my mouth then, because I had the ball back and I don't know what Braun was doing. But a 0-0 draw again, not a goal from us, with an absolute drought up front. And 550 grand was given to us for that little deal. And now we're on to transfer deadline day. So I knew I had to do something on transfer deadline day, and I decided that I needed to make a good signing that would really help the team. And I was thinking, what position needs reinforcement? And I thought the left mid. Okay, I got Azagu, but no one else can play in that left mid spot. So I looked at this guy. I was scrolling down, and I found this guy Camilo. You see there, around 82 pace, but look at that, 82 dribbling. 82 free kick accuracy, so maybe I'm going to be scoring a couple of free kicks this with this guy. 73 shot power, but then you go on to his player information: 4-star weak foot, 4-star skills, and he's only 25 with the finesse shot trait. Definitely someone to go for. So 500 grand is going to cost me. The board said about 600 grand would do it, but I thought I'm going to be cheeky. It's deadline day. People are going to want to shift players. Possibly. It could always go the other way. He had 5 years on his contract, and they still wanted to get rid of him. I don't know whether there was some unrest, but they actually accepted that offer, and I was pretty happy with that. Liam Henderson, I put him on our transfer list. Not happy with him at all. He's been moaning at me all season about playing him. I don't blame him. All players want to play, but you're not up to scratch for this team at the minute. The team is developing so quickly, and Massam Ali gets injured for 3 days with a head cut there. And we managed to get a Rob Roberts squad report. Nothing really interesting, I've got to tell you now. But here, international duty, not many people, well, quite a few people we're in League 2, and quite a few people are going away on international duty. But here we have the Barnsley second leg in the Johnston Paint Trophy. And I did not know the rules in the JPT, so I don't know whether it went on away goals. So I would have won if the game stayed 0-0. And Barnsley, if they scored, they definitely had the upper hand, as they had the lead. And they had the advantage of scoring another away goal. So we definitely need to keep a clean sheet this game. And Camilo there, he's got some beasting free kick stats there. So I put him on the corner. Definitely, Magnesis is trying to get a hold on trying to head this ball into the back of the net. I'm not too happy with his performances just yet, but it is definitely difficult from the change. But then I realised at half time that I'm glowing in blue. So obviously, it's away goals that count. in the Johnson Paint Trophy, but it didn't matter because Ep.24 finally showed up after a couple of games and decided to score a goal in the most important time, and we are now 2-1 up, but that did not make a difference because if Barnsley scored one goal, they would have taken us to extra time, and we defended valiantly, but they definitely had their chances. You see there, a header, very quite far away though. It was not the best of chances, but we definitely held out very well. Ep.24, a boom, take out that defender, big boy, and we managed to take the 2-1 lead. And guys, I went and checked that out. We got 15k for the tournament prize money, and I went and checked this out. And guys, I am so happy to say this, but we're in the final of the Johnston Paint Trophy somehow, and I'm really happy with this achievement as well. I know it's not the biggest cup, but anyway, we're in the Johnston Paint Trophy final, and you see here we're in a good position in the league as well. 29 games played compared to everyone's 30. We're just a couple of points, well, about 5 in fact, off that automatic promotion spot. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end the episode here, so thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, as well as my other content. Please go check that out. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.